This is the Australian stock market closing report for Tuesday, the 7th of June 2016. In overnight sessions, the US major averages posted solid gains across all sectors, and crude oil closed near its 7-month high, all pointing to strong leads for the Australian market open. The ASX 200 index closed higher by 10 points or 0.2% to 5,371. The daily trading range was 32 points, with the low of the session at 5,360 and the high of the session at 5,392. Market breadth was relatively flat, with 90 advancing stocks versus 97 declining stocks and 13 stocks unchanged. US dollar weakness and continued strength in the crude oil contract saw the ASX Energy sector dominate in today's session, closing higher by 1.7%. Liquefied Natural Gas led the components higher by 13.1%, Santos was up 4.05%, and Worley Parsons was higher by 3.3%. The materials sector also demonstrated relative strength to the overall market, closing up 1.13%. Western Areas was higher by 6.9%, Pact Group Holdings was up 3.6%, and Sandfire Resources was up 3%. The resource bellwethers BHP Billiton and Rio Tinto closed to the upside, with BHP higher by 2.9% or 56 cents to $19.78, and Rio Tinto was up 1.8% or 82 cents to $46.04. The financial sector closed positive by 0.22%, with Cromwell Property up 1.4%, IOOF Holdings up 1%, and Oz Forex Group up 0.9%. The big four banks were mixed, with ANZ down 0.4% or 10 cents to $24.86. The Commonwealth Bank was up 1% or 74 cents to $77.34. National Australia Bank was down 0.1% or 3 cents to $26.59. And Westpac was higher by 0.8% or 25 cents to $30.51. The consumer staples sector was the weakest sector in today's trading, down 1.04%. Bellamy's Australia was down 2.8%, Treasury Wine Estates was down 2.6%, and Asaleo Care was down 1.9%. In economic news, the Reserve Bank of Australia has decided to hold the cash rate at a record low of 1.75%. The Reserve Bank Governor Glenn Stevens said in a statement that the economy has been growing at a slower than average pace and that inflation was expected to remain low for quite some time. He also said that the board was content to keep rates on hold for the time being. These statements caused an immediate reaction in the Australian dollar, with the currency moving strongly to the upside, as traders had previously priced into the currency the Reserve Bank lowering interest rates at this meeting. The 5 most active stocks were Spark Infrastructure with a volume of 120.89 million, Fortescue Metals with 24.7 million, Qantas with 19.09 million, Green Cross with 17.88 million, and Liquefied Natural Gas with 14.25 million shares changing hands. The 5 best performers were Liquefied Natural Gas up 13%, Western Areas up 6.9%, Santos up 4.05%, Mineral Resources higher by 3.7%, and Monadelphous Group higher by 3.7%. The 5 worst performers were Green Cross down 7.8%, Sky Network Television down 3.7%, Nine Entertainment down 2.95%, Bellamy's Australia down 2.8%, and Treasury Wine Estates down 2.6%. The Australian dollar is higher in the Asian session, up 0.92% to 74.34 US cents. Spot gold is marginally lower by 0.2% to $1,245 US dollars, and crude oil is flat on the session at $49.69 US dollars. This has been the Australian Stock Market Closing Report for Tuesday, the 7th of June 2016, and I've been your host, Aaron First. I'll see you again next time.